And what's disappointing, we were up to 7 people right there, so we were dominating.
That's it. Dominating.
Dominate.
No, dude, our clickbait works. Let me go piss. I'll be back.
What if we called it clickbait?
All you have to do is put "do not miss." That's all. You don't have to say anything.
Really? Just
Dude,
we
I
don't know
know-
that?
It's just simple, like human psychology. It's like you don't. The less information, the more enticing.
So if you just put watch for great value, like, is it click? Are you clicking on? I don't know.
You could literally just put hot takes, but then that's like inviting like
Oh, we make hot
people
takes.
to.
Though.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Dude, I steal shit from grocery stores all the time. Like,
What?
all the time.
How? What do you mean? I mean,
so I just walk around I grab a cart, put whatever I want in the cart, and then I just walk out.
huh.
I've never been stopped. Yeah, I did it today. The manager goes, "Have a good one." I go, "Thanks, you too, man."
You're crazy. Those don't eat. Yeah, you become one of the guys where they take the photo, like a shitty like CCTV photo. It's like blurry,
Why?
and then they put it on the door.
Why?
I've seen it places.
It's not
This
my
kid
fault.
I'm gonna laugh, Kyle.
Stole.
I'm gonna laugh if you get banned from Ralph's, dude, for doing stupid shit. And then you're gonna have to drive fucking 9 miles down the road to go grocery
Yeah,
shop.
don't do that.
Just to let you know, dude, to be like, oh, cool, I ripped them off for $25, $30, whatever it is, like, I don't know if it's worth it.
Do you think they would find out?
Eventually.
Yeah, at some point, I'm pretty sure they're gonna find out, like, they're gonna notice that they're missing XYZ amount of groceries, and they're like, what the fuck's happening? Steve, are you taking groceries home again? Like, no, it wasn't me, I swear. Like, yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
Who's
Like,
Steve? We don't.
Steve's the guy who works at Ralph's, waiting for you to fucking...
Oh,
I mean,
Oh.
there's people that work in loss prevention or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So, like I'm saying, I'm pretty sure there's something going. I don't know what it is, but
well, we'll see.
dude, that was so fucking annoying. I don't even know what happened.
It feels like you lost the Streamlabs and we lost the Twitch. It was one of those two.
It was the collab cam, I think, because the guy even asked me like multiple times, like,
What is collab cam?
it's what we're using to collaborate together.
Oh.
It's like a new service that they're offering that's like just released as like a beta. So we're like in the beta testing phases of it. It's not like an official tool that they released. Which means
Who,
that
Twitch or Streamlabs?
Streamlabs. So it just means at some point they're gonna fucking charge money.
Charge.
For it. Yeah. Just let you know, I work in software, and that's how it starts. Like, it's a beta right now. You want it for free? Oh, you like it? Good. It's $14 per device now. Like, that's what I mean. Like, there's gonna be a cost associated with it.
They let you work out the bugs for them
It's exactly what it
for
is.
free. Then when it's good enough, they charge for it.
And we lost Ravi now. Dude, that's pretty rad. Ravi built that whole little Discord.
So what does that mean?
It's like a... So let's say we ever get to a point where, let's say we have like 100 fans. We can tell them to go to this Discord and they can like leave messages like, hey, you guys should talk about this. Or they can fucking be like...
Didn't we,
Like an
weren't
ideas
we on
board.
Discord?
No, we were like... That's what we were using as a streaming service so we could stream out our video. There's like Discord. What the real reason of Discord is, it's a chatting service. For instance, I have Discords for crypto, for stocks, a bunch of different things, and there's people who sell services. For instance, like let's say, for instance, Kyle, you understood stocks like a motherfucker. Like you knew how to read a chart. Like right here is the fucking curve, and this right here is how this works. Well, you can sell your service on Discord. Hey, pay a $50 a month subscription fee, $100 a month, $500 a month, whatever it is necessarily, and you'll charge people money, and then that right there, and then you'll send them videos of you doing like, here's the analysis, this curve means XYZ will happen, or this means this will happen, or whatever it is, and bang. Yeah, I was worried, Ravi, that we might have lost you. Yeah. I was bragging about your sweet ass Discord, so thank you very much. This is really rad. I had to explain to Kyle what Discord was in actuality because he was thinking it was a video service.
Well, dude, all these things I don't know anything about until you explain it to me.
Yeah. Well, don't worry, you're not missing out on. It's a messaging service and it lets you stream video games and now they let you do YouTube videos. Kyle does have
What's
Discord.
your opinion on Funko Pop collectors?
I'm not a collector. I have a few random ones, but it's just the shit that I like. Like for instance, they made a South Park one from the Finger Bang. I don't know if anyone remembers the Finger Bang. They were a boy band called Finger Bang, but it was Finger Bang, like Finger Bang, Finger Bang, Bang Bang.
Oh
like,
yeah.
yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, but it was funny. Their name was Finger Bang. It was hilarious. I thought, and they made a Funko Pop, so I bought it because I thought it was hilarious. Like I own a
That's
few.
not bad.
No, I own some random ones, but no, I'm definitely not like you don't come to my house and be like, look at my 8 million Funko Pops. Like, what the fuck am I
What
gonna
is
do?
a Funko Pop?
Just the action figure that looks like Japanese big eyes, like the anime.
Yeah.
They're like the big square head.
There's a
I'm not
karaoke
against-
channel.
I don't know.
Man, leave it up there.
What is that? What character?
That's what album is
Watchmen?
that?
It's News of
Queen?
the World. Yeah, News of the World. I like Queen a
Oh,
lot.
yeah,
In
yeah.
case anyone doesn't know, I'm a big fan
you
of Queen.
really?
I do. I like Queen a lot. Yeah, I think they're sweet. I don't like that movie thing they made very much.
I
They're
hated it,
sweet.
bro.
Okay, yeah.
I don't watch it. I won't watch it. I won't watch it. That's how much I.
Like they don't
I think
make
it's fine.
good. I didn't think it was no. Like that's the problem. Like the problem is you can never get the essence of Freddie Mercury without fucking Freddie Mercury.
And dude,
I mean, that
and dude,
actor's pretty good.
No, he was
Dude,
good. He wasn't
it's not-
bad. But no, he's
it's
not
the
fucking.
writing.
Yeah, the writing's what makes it bad. Like every one of those, besides Almost Famous, every fucking movie about.
No, but any one of the rockumentary ones, like the Doors or the Queen one or the Johnny Cash one, they're always like this, like when the record executive hears Bohemian Rhapsody and he's like, "Don't you think 7.5 minutes is a little long?" And Freddie Mercury's character goes, "Don't tell that to your wife."
Yeah.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Like he didn't say that, man. That's not how a genius talks.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
But that's what, those movies are never like. In my opinion, they're never good. Like it's never like this was sweet.
Never good.
Yeah. Yeah, but I like Queen a lot. I think Queen is awesome. I think Queen.
What about Ray? Ray Charles, Jamie Foxx. Pretty good.
Okay, let me take that back. That actually, Jamie Foxx though is fucking amazing in my opinion. Every movie
Hey,
Jamie
but that
Foxx.
Andre 3000 Hendrix one was really bad.
Yeah, that one's bad. The family wouldn't even get behind it, and then
Yeah, they didn't get the music.
Oh,
the
the
Are
James
you gonna
Brown
make it-
one was bad.
actually, I saw an interview with Outkast's original manager. He was some dude from New York. He was like, "Man, I'd be down in the dungeon, and they'd be talking, and it'd be like, fuck, I don't know a single word anyone just said." Because they have their own lingo down in Atlanta, and they talk the way they want. So a dude from New York, he said, like, I'd be in meetings with them, and I'd walk out like, fuck, I was there for 2 hours, and I don't know a single word of anything anyone said.
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Yeah, because, New York has their own lingo, too. So it's like, he knows that shit because he's from New York. But, when you go down to Atlanta, it's like, especially the dungeon, those boys, they have their own conversation. Like, the Outkast guys.
Dude, and they also had guns pulled on them when they were starting out and playing all these shady nightclubs and like.
Well, that's how it works when you're in the rap game, dude. You gotta play shadiest.
Yeah.
And
And
Atlanta's hard.
Atlanta.
Atlanta's hard, by the
It's
way.
hard as fuck,
Yeah.
bro. And that album is that one album. Well, everything they've done is so good. But like,
Yeah.
yeah, that
Love Blow.
ATLian one.
ATLian is one of my favorite albums ever made. Like, it's such a good album. It's like when it was first dropped, it was like, what the fuck is this? Like, the music was so original, so cool.
So good, dude.
Yeah.
And it was like, but Ludacris, that earlier Ludacris stuff was good. Like,
Yeah.
that weird Atlanta sound was so good back in the day.
And we just lost Curtis.
Oh wait.
Hey,
Oh, you're here. Okay, good. I'm like, dude, what the hell is happening? I keep losing everyone.
there's a great podcast with Andre 3000 and Rick Rubin that I think everybody should have to listen to. Hello, Curtis.
I like Andre 3000. It's just I'm so disappointed that like I feel like he was the reason why Outkast broke up. He was so crazy.
But dude, I've seen Big Boy a bunch. Like Big Boy plays almost every festival.
Well, no, Big Boy he'll play by himself though. I don't want to see Big Boy.
Right.
I want to see
Right,
Outkast.
who do you want to see?
I want to see. I want to no.
Right.
I want to see Andre. I don't want to see Big Boy. I want to see them doing the hits, man. Like, come on, like.
But the thing is, you have to remember, Andre 3000. People don't like. I don't think people talk about it. Andre 3000 is a legit genius. Like
No,
he's a legit.
Thank you. He's like Freddie Mercury. He's another guy, and he's like he's playing 4D chess. We're
He's
all playing
Bowie,
checkers.
bro.
Yeah, that's what I mean,
Fucking Bowie,
Bro.
like.
bro.
Do you remember that phase in our like lives when they played the song "Roses" all the time?
All the time, yeah.
Yeah. All the
It
time.
was all. Now it's like not that often.
I don't ever hear it anymore,
Yeah.
to be honest with you.
Hey Ya was the same thing.
Oh, Hey Ya
Well,
was
Hey Ya
fucking
was like-
everywhere.
That
Or
was one of the
Crazy.
most
Do you guys remember
played
Crazy?
songs ever.
Do you guys remember Crazy?
Yeah.
That shit was fucking rock music.
Everywhere.
K-Rock would play. Everyone played it. Crazy.
And also Hoobastank the Reason.
Oh god, that was everywhere. Who was
Hey.
the reason?
And Hey There Delilah was fucking.
Hey There
everywhere.
Delilah was huge. Yeah.
Oh, I went on a Tahoe trip with my parents to Reno and Tahoe, and then like Yosemite or something. The whole trip, it was The Reason by Hoobastank. It was Drive by Incubus. And
Hell yeah.
Drops of Jupiter Train. The whole fucking time. Maybe Hey There Delilah too. Or
You guys want to hear a funny story? Like, so I went on this date with this girl, and it was like the first date I went on, and we went to an Incubus show in San
Oh,
Jose.
that's cool.
Okay, wait. So Incubus was the opener. I didn't understand how that shit worked. I was fucking 16, and the next band afterwards was a band I didn't know of. Deftones, dude. I remember that shit, dude. It was
Like,
crazy.
was it really?
Yeah, it was Incubus, and then Deftones came
Hell
on.
yeah.
Dude, it was like,
I was like, I was there.
dude, the crowd of people, like, it was like a bunch of Incubus guys and girls hanging out, and then,
Especially in San Jose, like
Dude,
that's where Deftones are from.
dude, and then it was like the Deftones crowd came on. It was like, oh shit, this is way more intense than I'm
scary.
ready
And
for.
Incubus is like this kind of jammy surf band.
Dude,
like,
surf music, dude.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
doing some like, oh, dude, they really rock out.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Hey, that guy had a Congo. Like, that was crazy.
And I
then-
remember thinking in my head, like, what the fuck are the Deftones? Like, I don't even know who they
and then
are.
the
Like,
Deftones come out and they're
and
just like,
yeah, dude, and I'm like, there
Like
must be
drop
something.
C,
Yeah.
like gong gong.
Yeah, it must be something like. I was thinking something similar, but no, it was 100% different.
and it was just probably 90 minutes of fat dudes with last
Yeah.
name Chavez
Yeah,
just
yeah.
going
Going crazy, dude. Yeah, where I'm like,
You
hey,
saw
do you want to
Bob
leave?
Natalie front row.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, and they just go hard too live.
Yeah, they did. They went super hard.
Yeah.
Halfway
I
through the
thought they were
album.
from OC.
No, Deftones.
Which ones?
Deftones?
Oh, that's the Supertones.
The Supertones. That's that.
Incubus is from Orange County.
Or
too.
Incubus, yeah.
What part? Like Orange?
Irvine.
Yeah.
They claim like Malibu or whatever. But...
Will Ferrell's from Irvine.
Oh, yeah, so
Yeah.
they're from Sacramento.
That
Who?
The Deftones. So, yeah, San Jose is like there's, you go to San Francisco, San Jose, that's like, I don't like people from Sacramento used to say that shit all the time. Like, where are you from? I'm from the Bay Area. And they'd be like, Sacramento. I'd be like, it's not the Bay Area, bitch. That's a whole different area.
Dude, that's like Patrice O'Neill's that great bit is like, oh, I'm from Boston. Where? Somerville. That's 2.5 hours away.
That's not Boston, dude. Like, no, dude. Like, I
It's
hate
not
when people
Boston.
do that shit, by the
like,
way.
that's all we got.
Hey, dude, I remember when I was younger. The first time I remember seeing it, I was younger, and they had just put a NASCAR race in Fontana, right? Like, and you guys know where Fontana is. It's like way out in the sticks of Southern California. Like,
And, wait,
it's out-
and
like
where that
Grass
race,
on
wait, that
Prairie.
racetrack is like on the outskirts of fucking Fontana. It's like,
right.
it's far.
almost in like the mountains.
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah, it's-
Glen
so far
Helen.
Yeah, yeah.
It's next to Glen
Glen,
Helen.
dude, it's past Glen Helen,
Yeah.
right? It's way the fuck out there. So I remember like it was a big deal, and we watched it on TV, and it was like all the racers are like, "We love LA," and it's like the guys are sitting on top of the Hollywood sign, and
Yeah.
it's like, bro, that's 3 hours.
Yeah,
If you're in
exactly.
traffic, That's half a day.
Yeah, you're spending 5 hours to get there, by the way.
to get from
We're in sunny
Fontana to
LA.
Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it was. It's like they're surfing and they're on the Santa Monica Pier. It's like you're not anywhere
Surfing,
near.
like it's gonna be a 4-hour drive, guys.
Yeah.
It's like,
Dude, you have to go and you have to get a hotel room. You're gonna go surf
exactly. Like,
from Fontana.
That, my friend, is what we call a reach.
yeah, exactly.
You are reaching.
At a minimum.
Right.
Yeah.
Reach. Maybe a reach
Yeah.
and a half.
It would have been so much even like better if it was just like California and they were like cowboys. You know what I mean?
But no,
instead
but
they
no,
were just
but
like,
no. See, that's the problem. When people think of California, they think of the Hollywood sign. They think of
Like
Beverly
palm
Hills,
trees.
the beach. That's what they think of. So like,
It's literally 7 states.
yeah.
Yeah, Fontana's is more like Kentucky than anywhere else, you know?
Montana's beautiful.
Fontana?
Montana. Oh, Fontana. I thought you said Montana.
No,
Yeah.
Fontana.
Yeah, Fontana is.
Racetrack.
Yeah, the Fontana's like the sticks.
It's a drag strip.
Yeah.
It's an industrial, it's
Yeah.
like a trucking town.
Well, because you can't put a fucking
Yeah.
racetrack in the middle of downtown LA. They'll fucking lose their mind with that
I
sound.
know. Well, there's no place
You know,
where you're going to put it.
They're bringing F1 to Vegas.
Nice. They bring F1 to Long Beach.
Yeah, they
that's
do it.
been done for
I've
that's
been to
year. That's
Yeah, I've been to it a few times.
normal.
It's rad, by the way. But no, but I'm saying they can set it up for Vegas. That's super easy. Vegas
Dude,
has
they
nothing
were
but open land.
Dude, they were putting F1
especially,
cars
like-
in the Vegas hotel and driving it super fast. It's on YouTube. It's crazy. Not super, but like pretty fast.
Well, like, guess what? Anything over 50 miles an hour is fucking crazy fast inside of a hotel.
Inside, man.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah. I think Tanvir was there when they were doing it. It's right around New Year's.
Is Ravi still with us?
Danvir.
Kyle, are you on the
Said
stream?
Queen is,
Yeah,
I
Queen
am.
is awesome. You are? Curtis, are you on the stream?
like, we
Yeah.
talked about Queen like 20 minutes ago.
So there's
That's
three
how
of
I
us.
was
There's
thinking.
three of us on right now. Guess who the three are?
Dude, this is the biggest, like, that's not good.
No, Ravi's still here. Ravi's still hanging out, guys.
Wow. Like, there's three of us, and we're watching it's us three watching us three.
But I'm having a great conversation, guys. I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine. I don't really care.
I'm waiting for somebody to say something awesome, and then I'll clip that shit. I'll learn how to do that shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it buffer saves. So you hit it relatively close, you can usually find it. I put out music today.
Nice.
Really? Where can
Yeah.
people hear it?
Streaming everywhere.
Streaming everywhere.
DJ
What's your
C4. DJ C4 with the poke hits.
C4, C.FORR.
Hell yeah, that sounds like something that I would listen to on Spotify.
This
That I would like
this is
find.
like what the DJ website categorized this as techno / peak driving.
Yeah,
Peak
good,
time
perfect.
driving. But it's
Hey,
it's very like the inspiration came from that movie or that show Chernobyl. Did you watch that on HBO?
So good.
That's where my inspiration came for these this EP. So the sounds kind
was
of
so
remind
good.
you of it's like a Geiger counter going off in like a nuclear area. It's like or if like a plant was like broken like it did, it makes this crazy alarm that's like get out now, right? So it's kind of like that. It's pretty heavy. It sounds analog.
Yeah, Chernobyl was so good.
That show is
Dude,
terrific.
so good.
Terrific.
Yeah,
I
the
was
actors. I was kind of
The
like,
writing.
oh, they should have like the accents, but someone was like, you don't have to do that.
No, yeah.
No, it's so much better.
Actually, you know what? I just finished a show on Netflix. The fuck is it called?
Stranger than-
Narco Saints. No, fuck you. Narco Saints. It's about this Korean pastor who went down to Suriname, and he set up like a whole cocaine.
Is it a documentary?
No, it's like a show.
No, it's Narcos, but the next mix.
But yeah, but it's like a
Right.
Korean. No, it's not even.
Oh.
It's not Narcos. No, it's like a Korean show about this story. Dude, the story's fucking insane. By the way, I couldn't believe it. By the
Oh.
way,
Narcos
The new
Saints?
season of
Narco
no,
Saints.
the new season of Narcos
Is
was
it-
about Koreans.
Did it come out?
Yeah, Danny was watching it, and he's
Oh.
like, "It's too intense. Can't watch
I
it."
haven't seen it, but are you sure it's not the Chinese?
No, Danny was like, "Oh, this is the Korean Narcos," but like, it's like a show, like
Yeah,
Narcos.
it's
It's the
like-
next season.
No, it's not the next season. It's not even connected to them. It's a Korean show that they're calling Narco Saints.
I mean, that's the one you're talking about, right?
That's
Is it like
Yeah.
hey? Did they like?
Oh, you're
overdub
talking-
the voice.
I don't watch shit like that. I watch it in original Korean with subtitles. I hate that shit when it's like, "What are you talking about, everyone?" It's like I
Oh,
hate that. I hate
can't-
that.
I can't watch it for 8 seconds.
Yeah.
Do people watch those? They must.
Yeah, they have to, but some people don't want to read a
Yeah.
show the whole time. I'll be honest, I keep subtitles on even when it's in fucking English because if I don't hear what they say, I can at least read what the fuck they say.
Yeah, they.
I don't watch TV.
No, I'll,
anymore.
I'll watch some stuff like that.
No, the show's terrific. I'll be real with you. I think the Koreans are putting out the best TV right now. Or
I
best
watched this like Korean version of like
Hot take.
Love Island.
a Korean version of Love Island?
Not Love Island, but like some Korean dating show where they're on an island and looks like a chicken. The island looks like a chicken or something, like a rooster.
Hey,
And then-
Curtis, what was the impersonation you did the other night that we all went like? What was it that you said?
Because it's the person's name.
Yeah, he was like
It's
Cho Han Son. Like, do it again, Curtis. It was great.
like Chan Sol.
Oh,
Maybe
man,
that's what it
that
was.
was the best. Hey, did you guys see?
But that's not what you said, Curtis. It wasn't Chon Sol. You didn't do it all American.
No.
Do it the way you did. I want to hear that
No.
perfect accent. I'm gonna clip it this time,
Hey,
just to let you know.
No.
No, it was so good.
Because
Hey, did you see
Corn's
that
not here.
shooting?
I don't have the pass.
Oh,
Got it.
the shooting? What shooting?
There was a shooting in Monterey Park. in
Oh
LA.
yeah, the Asian dude, right?
They
Yeah, he got
tried.
mad
They
at
said.
someone.
They said it was it's anti-Asian hate.
But wasn't it an Asian dude?
And then it turns out it was a fucking Asian, and it like super duper Asian.
Dude, that's the
I
problem.
never saw the.
That's why I have a
Asian.
problem with the news today. Like
I
instead
think
of
I never saw
Snapchat.
that.
I think.
no, they don't get stories
What?
right anymore. They just want to get a story out there. And Asian
Here.
hate spreads through LA,
Curtis.
and it's like that's nonsense.
Hey, I'm gonna black out for a or how can I can't send or here can I email it to you now?
I emailed something to you.
Yeah. Fuck. No, there was like all these. It was like a senator came out and was like, "This is a predominantly Asian neighborhood. This is more anti-Asian hate." Blah blah blah. And then it turns out it was Wang Chu Fo or whatever his name was.
Yeah, that's what I
No,
said.
his name was like can. It had the word "can" in it, I think, and like another, like it was like, yeah, like you.
Was he a Chinese
Yeah.
dude, a Korean dude? What was he? Because
I don't know,
Asian, that's
but-
fucking fast, by the way. Is that Indian? Like, what does that mean?
No, he was.
Go ahead, try to
What the
explain it without
story
being racist. Let me hear you, Curtis.
He got in an argument with his wife, and so I think she's like Asian, and he's Asian.
But
and
what is
then
it, Indian?
I guess it
So they're
escalated
Indians?
to gun.
So they're Indians? Two Indians?
No.
You said Asian.
No.
Those are Asian people. What do you
That's
mean by that?
Southeast Asian.
First of all, no, they're not. They're in Asia.
Yeah. So that's an Asian.
That's Southeast Asian, I think.
So wait a second. So you're saying Mexicans are Americans because they're in North America?
We don't. I don't know. People don't go like that. We don't go. I'm North American. But with,
Right,
Yo,
you're
but-
American, right?
But no, with Asian
People,
people.
from South
But
America
we
claim
know,
they're
we
American.
know Mexico's in North America.
Okay, so then what does Asian mean? You keep saying Asian. What the fuck does that mean?
Like,
What you want me to say?
Asian.
Like the
Wait, no. What does that mean? Come on, Kyle. Explain it, please. I want to hear you explain it.
It's
Like
it's AAPI. AAPI, is that what it is?
no, that's Pacific Islander.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying.
Asian
But that's
American.
so wait. So
Island.
Pacific Islander. So Asian American, Pacific Islander, Asian American. So now they're American. Motherfucker, you're
Listen,
talking
man,
about people who live in America. No, I'm talking about
I didn't
Asian.
make up the rules, man.
You know what I mean?
North American,
No.
Asian. I don't know.
No.
Here, I might go black for a second. But here, I'll say
That's racist. All right, now Kyle's getting too racist.
Now I'm getting too racist. Here, this is what I. Alright, there, I sent you a text.
Was it a text?
Airline food. What's up with that? You get on a
Put
plane.
it on the Twitch.
They assume you want a peanut. All right, one sec. I gotta text this girl.
What's
Yeah.
his name?
Curtis is like, fuck you guys.
Yeah, I can hear. It.
Let's transition. We'll wait for Curtis to come back. We'll keep it on our big ugly faces right now. And now we lost Kyle.
Really? Curtis, do you hear me? Do you hear me?
I see you, but you're not here.
Hey, I see you. Do you hear me?
No, now they can't see you, but they can hear you.
Who?
Ravi, she's like last from the darkness.
How am I not?
Oh, there you go. You came back. Why? I have no idea.
Oh, how's he doing?
He's good.
His
He's-
band's doing very well.
Who?
Yeah, I think they're still going on tour, but I think the switch or the Copeland thing fell through.
I don't know what the hell is happening
Alright.
right now. The Copeland thing fell through?
Yeah,
Is Tony still going out with him?
I think so. I haven't seen him, but
Dude, I hope Tony goes out with Copeland. That would be like such a dream come true for that guy.
Tony asked me to come with him and do work and make money, and I was like, I just got this job. I fucking mistimed it.
Damn, what did he need you to do? Like do audio shit with him?
Yeah, I probably set up cables and shit.
Hey, Curtis, are you on Spotify?
Yeah, the music, yeah. I don't have Spotify. I don't pay for it, but I guess I could afford it now.
All right, let's read this message together here. This message has not aged well. My heart is breaking over this Monterey Park shooting. It's one of the most AAPI, that's why Kyle said that, you dickhead, AAPI populated cities in the U.S.
Gotcha, bitch.
And this occurred on the eve of I've never heard that in my whole life, dude. I grew up in San Jose, dude. We have like one of the largest Asian communities in the United States, but all right.
It's a new thing.
It's a new thing, yeah, dude. Lino, welcome to 2023. You're old. On the eve of Lunar New Year, fuck Trump and the right for insinuating this rise in anti-Asian hate. Fuck your guns. This has to stop. Fuck your guns. Wait a
Who
minute.
said this? Lacey Banis?
I don't know. Let me look this bitch up.
She's got a blue check mark.
Well, no, now you have to pay
You
for
can
it.
pay
Curtis
for that
is-
now.
Yeah, now he's
pay for that.
Curtis is. What's your Spotify name, Curtis? C4?
Yeah, C4, the here.
C dot F-O-R-E. F-O-R-R.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
Lancy Varesi Banis. She's a copywriter.
She's a journalist.
It says copywriter. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
She probably has a thing on Substack or something.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was going to say.
Who pays for that? You? Or does someone we know?
I think Kyle does. Don't you, Kyle?
What?
It's like $10.
Substack? No, I don't use Substack.
You're supposed to be like, but I appreciate the fact that you guys think I do.
FORR. Yeah, that's right. That's nice that you guys think of me
Not
like that.
no E. Here, I'll put, here.
C.FORR.
She chose this picture.
Ugh.
She chose this, just to let you know. She was like, I'm going to wear this awesome shirt and the tie and this jacket, these glasses, and take my picture for the internet.
She looks like a...
API.
She looks like a saxophone player in a shitty ska band.
Yeah, like not a good ska band, like a shitty
Like a band
ska.
nerd ska. Yeah, like a bad ska band.
I like the shirt. I wore that shirt today.
Yeah, that's my point.
Yeah.
Like wait, like she chose to dress like that. Like that's the way I would dress. Like, but like I look like
It reminds me of that, like a Billy Joel impersonator on Catalina Step Brothers. He's like, we only do the '80s Joel. He gets mad at the guy. He's like, play. I don't know Billy Joel,
but he says some
like,
song and he's like, we only do '80s Joel, and it's like, it's funny.
He's like, fuck off.
Yeah.
So angry.
Yeah, I hate her outfit. I hate her opinions too. What made that funny was she's like, fuck Trump. Like, wait a minute, he's not even in office anymore. What the fuck are you doing?
Dude, they can't let him go.
Yeah.
They can't let him go.
And
They love him too much.
And California's super strict with guns, aren't they?
The strictest.
No, I mean, you can have guns.
So it's super easy to get a gun?
No, it's like a normal.
Not legally.
Well, it's pretty easy to get
They
guns
do
here,
like a
dude.
process.
Nah, here it's pretty easy. You gotta take like a 6-question questionnaire, bang, 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 and then they give you a gun. Bang, there you go.
There's
Oh,
obviously,
they do a
there's
background
obviously
check.
waiting period.
They do a background check. No, the waiting period is just your background check, and that takes 24 hours.
No, it's
I don't
21
think
days.
No, in California, they're not here.
Make Poe.
And
pretty sure
technically,
it's 21
no,
days.
I could sell a rifle out of the trunk of my car to any
That's
individual
different.
person.
Privately.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, you're allowed to do that.
Yeah.
I'm saying from the store, I think.
I don't think that Kang Wei Fo bought his gun.
Curtis, you don't have a PFP on Spotify? Curtis would be like, I don't know what that means.
PFP?
Dude, that was awesome because I was like, I don't know what the fuck that is. You know what-
Person to profile.
That's why playlist.
Is that a playlist, Ravi? Sorry, I'm old, Kyle's old, and Curtis is supposed to be the young one of us here. I thought Curtis was 24.
I spent 100,000 minutes on Spotify last year.
Profile picture.
No.
I have a profile picture of ew, Curtis. Come on.
Yeah, actually, I agree with that. Like,
No,
you don't have
that's
a
not my artist profile. It's different. It's when you put music on this thing.
I'm gonna look you up, and if it's complicated,
No, just the C4, and then it comes up. There's 2 albums or 2 EPs.
So no, so North
hopefully
Carolina has no law imposing a waiting period to purchase a firearm. It can take up to 14 days for your test to go through, but like it took me literally 24 hours. I bought a gun. They ran that test. I came back the next day and I picked it up. I own fucking 4 guns. That's what I'm saying. There's no fucking waiting period here.
Oh. I don't know. I thought I heard that somewhere. There's like 21 days. Maybe that's Texas. I don't even
No, that's
Tipping
California.
point.
I think that's California.
Oh.
right, Curtis?
I'm
I'm
not
following
against-
you, buddy.
They don't want people buying it and then doing something irrational. I get that. I don't know.
I think this is like so annoying when people start talking about gun shit, because I don't think that
Yeah.
one fake co was getting that gun on the up and up. Am I crazy here?
No, I agree with that statement. Most guns committing murders are usually purchased illegally or acquired illegally.
Right. It's a culture, and
Yeah.
it's the whole time everybody's arguing about all this shit. It's a culture, fucking rot,
That's weird.
ugly American thing. It has nothing to do with fucking gun laws.
Yeah, I agree with that statement 100%. I believe there's just bad people. Wait, there's bad people who kill people with knives, with hammers. There's people
Right.
that are just fucking crazy, and that's just the way it goes.
Right. And I've always been, and people get mad at me on the right about this when I say we got to hold people around these people accountable.
What does that
And
mean?
then you'll see a lot of shit really change.
What does that mean?
All right. And it's hard because, like, this guy killed himself, right?
Yeah, I don't know, but I just read the story where it was an Asian guy, and I was like, whoa, that's rare.
Yeah. He killed himself. Right. And I don't know anything about it. But, anytime there's, like, one of these school shooters, right? He has parents. He has a school counselor. He has people. And this guy got a gun and went to a school and shot up a kindergarten. Like, the people around him need to be held accountable. You can't have that around you and not speak up and not fix that, that problem.
No.
I mean, yeah, I feel like
But I don't
a
know.
lot of
Like,
them,
so wait,
there was like history.
So you're
like,
a grown
they
man.
said it.
If you're a grown man, you're gonna hold their parents responsible. Like, I don't know if that's the way shit should work. Once you're 18, you're your own man. Yeah,
Didn't one of the parents of like the last ones that happened, like, happens all the time?
Well, yeah, wait, that kid was under
His
18.
parents
Wait,
were-
that kid was under 18, so I get that shit. I agree with that, by the way.
yeah.
So that's when I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, those parents hold some responsibility for that shit. But like, that was an old man, that old Chinese guy. I don't know much about him, but I know he was over 18.
Yeah, I don't know anything about him.
But I know he was over 18. So
Absolutely.
let's use any example. A man who's over 18, are his parents responsible for the actions he does in any way?
All right, but hang on. Okay, that's a complicated question.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not like a simple yes or no.
No, I agree with
question.
that statement there. Yeah, but I'm just saying. But like,
So
we're holding
it's
parents
like-
responsible. So Kyle, you commit a crime, I'm gonna arrest your fucking parents for it now.
So would you say that if you have a 21-year-old kid who's obviously got behavior or mental issues, it's probably a good idea that if you're gonna have AR-15s, to have them locked up or put away or not have the kid have access to them, right? Turns out that kid takes a gun into Sandy Hook and blows up, 25 kindergartners, and no one's held accountable. It's like, no, that's criminal negligence.
Well, no,
Like-
he's gonna spend the rest of his life in jail. They were trying to give him
No, the
death.
kid's dead.
Oh, the kid. No, the kid's
Dead.
Sandy Hook. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm getting all confused.
Right, but
Yeah.
enter the next one. It's just like, I think there's a lot of this stuff like, dude, I see it all the time. I'm like, that kid's a fucking school shooter.
Yeah.
I say it all the time. I go, we need to fucking put and then you see like how many times has there been a shooter? It's like, oh, the FBI investigated him 26 times and da-da-da. It's like, cool, those guys who investigated him, you're going to go to jail now.
Well,
Like, does
Okay.
that make
Are
sense?
they
Like,
gonna make?
okay, well,
better
thank you
laws
for
around
saying
it?
that. Well, wait, the Parkland shooter kid, that kid who went into that school and shot all those people, they went into, the FBI went into his personal information like 20 different times.
right.
How in the
No,
fuck?
whoa,
guys
whoa.
Yeah.
missed it.
Wait,
You're,
dude,
you're,
no way.
You missed it. You're gonna go to jail now. The kid who shot up Uvalde or whatever, like he had a student counselor. That student counselor is gonna go to jail. Like, you can't make those types. That's criminal negligence.
I mean, it sounds like a bad. I don't know.
Parkland
Then
families
there's like,
of shooting victims to
Good
get.
night, Ravi. We'll be back tomorrow.
So just let you know, the FBI is paying
Hang on, Lino.
millions.
Say bye to Ravi.
Oh, Ravi, have
Oh,
a good
night.
one. Have a good night. Thank you for all the Discord and the picture. I'll show it to Curtis here in a second. But no, like,
Hey, we saw it.
the families ended up. To Curtis didn't see it, did he? Oh, Curtis did see it. Never mind. But the families of the Parkland shooting victims are going to get millions of dollars from the FBI for their inaction. That's what I'm saying. I agree with Kyle 100% here. And millions of dollars, fuck you. I don't want millions of dollars. I want those FBI agents in fucking jail.
To go to prison.
My kid is dead. I want fucking blood.
Right. I want a head to roll, dude.
Yeah.
$1 million. Okay, great.
Huh.
I can fucking buy a condo.
Yeah, that's,
My kid's
that's
dead.
so like.
yeah, that's what I'm
fucked,
saying.
yeah,
Like,
man.
it's a crazy story what happened there, and then I don't know. Like,
Condo.
that's why with those types of stories like that, like, yeah, I think the parents, the FBI, I think there's a lot of responsibility to be handed out. I don't know. I think the medical world needs to be held responsible too. The kid was on like fucking
Also,
20 different psychotropic drugs, by the way, which is
dude,
crazy.
Dude, and yet most of the states that weed's not legal. sex isn't legal in the like transactionary and these people are like, why does this keep happening? Are you fucking kidding me?
But
like
for that kid, I don't know if sex or weed. He was in Florida. Weed's everywhere. Sex. No one wants to have sex with him. I guarantee it. He was
which kid?
That weird Parkland kid. He was a weird ass guy, really big loner, kind of hanging
Right.
out.
And dude, if you gave me for $200, I get a hot chick to pretty much do whatever with that kid. And after he nuts, he's going to feel differently. You guys all know what I'm talking about. But in this country, we make sex so weird and we make it all so taboo, and you can't pay for it. And if you do, you're going to get arrested and like all this stuff. Whereas like if that kid just had the opportunity to spend a couple $100, get jerked off, and feel like, oh, dude, the world is not ending. Everything's fine.
But
he's not going to take a gun into his
I don't
club.
know if that's what that kid wanted. Like, that kid was a literal psychopath from a young age, it seemed. Like, you read his notebooks.
Okay, the kids, how does he slip through the cracks here?
Well, that's my point. Like, wait, if the FBI is doing XYZ amount of searches on the kid, how in the fuck is this happening? Like, isn't this your guys' job? You guys can't sniff out fucking problems? You look at the kid, and I look at him like, oh, that kid's got fucking problems, big ones. Right?
Right. I say that all the time. I say it all the time. That kid's a fucking school shooter.
Yeah, no, I agree with that statement. You see certain kids, you're like, yeah, that kid looks like he's fucked up in the head.
Dude, I was riding my bike, and I kind of like swerved around some kid to get to. He was like walking on a sidewalk, kind of went around him, right? I get to the place we stop, and I lock my bike up, and this kid's like right up in my face. He's like, "Hey man, you almost ran me over!" And I was like, "What are you doing? What are you even?" He's got his phone in my face. I'm like, "Buddy, what's wrong with you?" He's like, "This guy who tried to run me over." I was like, "Dude, you're a psychopath. Like, you're a school." Yeah. I kept telling him, "You're a fucking school shooter. Call the cops, bro." He was like, "I'm gonna call the cops." I was like, "Call the fucking cops." Yeah. What are you talking about? Yeah. I didn't even think anything happened.
He's just crazy.
When I rode past him, he was just this insane person. It's like, can somebody put this kid? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's gotta like. I mean, that's gonna happen anywhere. With like, dude, even like a homeless person, if you like. And when I'm in downtown LA, if you like, you're not supposed to look at them, like, because if you look
Here's
at them,
the
then
if I beat the living shit out of a homeless, if a homeless person came up to my face, I could beat the living shit out of them, and like call the cops. Hey, this homeless guy got in my face. This kid weighed 93 fucking pounds and was like 22 years old, and like this malnourished white kid. I'm like, I can't hit him. I'll crush him in half, like. And they're not gonna, you know what I mean? You just go like, this isn't good. This kid needs to go get some therapy. Like, he's not homeless. It was
his
just
dad's the biggest defense attorney in fucking Newport Beach.
I know, dude.
Like, oh shit.
But and it was like almost like that was my instinct, like self-defense. Like, this kid's getting in my face right now, like, but I can't because I'm 100 pounds bigger than the kid.
Yeah. Someone's gonna save the kid. Be like,
so I kept saying, you're a fucking school shooter, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's never the gun's fault. The guns being the gun, like that's such a tired.
I think the other thing is like.
Well, I think it's a moot point.
People find a way or something.
That's what I'm saying. It's a moot point in my opinion. If someone wants to do something bad, they're gonna do it. And I think pinpointing guns as the issue, I think, is ridiculous.
It's insane, dude.
Yeah. Now, let me be honest here. If I was starting a country right now, we're starting over from zero, I'm probably not gonna have guns. But I think we're at a point in America where it's too ingrained in everyone's mind. So I don't know if you're gonna be able
Also, dude, after the last couple of years we've had, we need guns. Like, are you kidding me? Like, dude, this government will turn on us if the people don't. It's just like, we're so fucked.
Well, no, we'll be Brazil.
If we take away guns.
Yeah, they just do whatever they want.
Oh my god.
Or any South American
country.
country.
It'll be a fucking nightmare. Bam.
What are you guys doing?
Talking to you.
You're not watching something? It looks like you're watching something, and Curtis is watching something.
I'm watching
Seinfeld on.
What are you smoking, Lino?
Wax. I have mountains of it.
From what?
I have my.
You just got a good deal on it.
Yeah. I get my wax over by my parents' house, so like, I don't pay these crazy Orange County taxes and all this other nonsense.
Dude, that's why I'm getting this weed tomorrow.
Yeah. I won't
I'm
lie.
like,
I feel
fuck,
like it's
dude.
become a racket in Orange County where they're ripping everyone off.
Bro, it's not.
It's more
Orange
expensive
County.
in LA.
That doesn't make it better.
LA,
That's even
though.
worse.
Bro, LA's a fucking. You want to talk about a racket? LA's a fucking racket.
Well, no. Like, here's a good stat that I always think is interesting. Do you know how much money the legal weed business made in California last year?
How much?
$7 billion. That's fucking great, huh?
Yeah,
How much did the illegal weed business make in California?
22 billion.
17 billion. Which is, at the end of the day, though, they're making over double in the illegal game compared to the legal game. It's like,
I'm buying illegal weed.
because at the end of the day, the taxes are so ridiculous that it's like,
Dude, I work at a weed dispensary out in the desert that has a big concert venue in it, and like they're just it's a dude, it's a fucking racket.
yeah,
And half these places aren't paying their taxes anyways. They do it all cash to begin with.
yeah. It's,
Yeah, I saw that.
And they said, dude, it's just a fucking joke. The second, now everything's branded. Remember back when it wasn't branded? It was just a big jar of weed, and then you'd give them $40, and they'd give you a smaller jar of that weed. That was the best.
Yeah.
It was not like, hey, this is Jeter's, and this is fucking Rocket Launch, and this is this brand. No, dude, I just want some fucking OG Kush.
It seemed almost more real back then. Now it seems like it's all the same.
Yeah, and
Am I
it's all a
wrong?
ripoff.
Do you remember
I don't
AK-47?
know.
I haven't seen that strand for years.
Dude, G13. The greatest strand of weed of all time is G13.
Yeah, they're gone. Just to let you know, those strands.
I
I
like-
can't find it.
I used to like Gorilla Glue.
Oh, Gorilla
Gorilla
Glue
Glue
was
is
fire.
great.
Blue Dream.
Yeah, Blue Dream.
I
I
mean-
still see Blue Dream. I still see that, by
That
the
one's
way.
Dude, I haven't seen a
mean,
strand of weed in forever. Now it's just brands.
Well, the brands with the strand usually is the way I get it. But
Yeah, and they're all
but
like
the problem is like,
Kush. Oh, it's OG Kush.
oh, I threw it away. But the bags always have like Georgia
Strands
Pie.
mean brand?
And it's like Georgia Pie. This ain't Georgia Pie. What the fuck weed is this? Is
Strain.
what I want to know. Like, what strain is it?
Look, this one just says premium indoor Rocket Genetics, premium indoor cannabis. Kush
Rocket-
OG.
That's
Rocket
Kush.
Genetics.
No, they all have stupid names like that, by the way, because you want to take off, and genetics means that the guys understand, you know, how to grow, and they know how to fucking combine shit.
It's a racket, dude.
Yeah.
I'm buying downtown LA black guy weed for $100 an ounce.
Good deal.
I had Uber drivers in LA tell me which brand they like the best, and like, oh, go to Jungle Brothers, they're the best. Like,
Dude,
like damn, they
it's
got
all
everyone
lame.
working.
Yeah.
It's all a racket.
Yep.
I think life's better when you just like use it and then you just keep living. You don't. It doesn't have to be like a whole. You work in the brand. You do the thing. You know what I mean?
That's what I mean. Now it's like, what would you compare it
It's
to?
like weed's like a company.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like if you like
It's corporate.
pepperoni pizza, and now the only pepperoni pizza you can get is Domino's.
But I feel in California, that's where it's become more of a corporate thing than Colorado, Washington, Oregon, any of the other legal states. I think California fucked it up the most.
But yeah, it's LA, bro. San Francisco, we're tech bros out here.
I don't know what.
You know what I mean?
Maybe it was. Yeah, it's like the tech and
so you have-
LA and
you
like
have
all
all
this
these
shit
guys-
into one, and it's fucked up.
Yeah. And every celebrity has a fucking weed brand.
Oh, dude, that's the other thing. Ice Cube, fucking
Tyson.
There's so many of them. If you're a rapper, you got a fucking weed brand, dude. It's just the way it goes.
Dude, who's the Ricky Williams, the running back? He's got one called Heisman.
But you know what? It makes sense for Ricky Williams, dude. Ricky Williams is the only guy I
I
probably
see what you
respect
did
that.
there.
Because Ricky Williams,
Yeah. He's a Heisman Trophy winner, so his brand is called Heisman.
he's dope.
And who else had one the other day? Exhibit.
Exhibit.
You know, so
They all did, yeah.
yeah, Snoop's got,
Wu-Tang
like,
probably.
Oh yeah, Wu-Tang is called Tical, Tical. It's Method Man's.
Yeah, Method Man probably. I wouldn't imagine the RZA doing that.
No,
No, there's like
there isn't it.
I can see the RZA or
But I don't know. Yeah, it's and then you go into a weed dispensary and you're like, dude, maybe I'll pick up an eighth, and it's $65.
yeah. You walk out. Yeah, you leave $70. You're like,
Yeah.
what the hell just happened right now?
And that's like
You go,
that's like the bare minimum of not looking like a scrub. You buy
Bro,
you can't buy like a gram.
Yeah, you buy a
Oh,
gram,
dude.
You smoke that shit in like half an hour. Like, okay, now I'm out of weed. Now what? Like,
And yo, remember back in
gotta
the
go
day,
back.
you'd
Yeah.
go in and they would like. Remember back in the day, they would like hook you up.
Yeah.
Remember that?
oh,
You
dude,
go
you're
in-
buying an eighth. Like, here's 4 grams. Is that
Here's
cool? Like,
4.7.
yeah, like, oh
Yeah,
shit, cool.
Here's 4.5. Here's
Fuck
two
you, dude.
pre-rolls.
Now it's
Here's
pre-weighed.
an edible.
It's pre-weighed. You're like, dude, it could have dried up. Maybe it's not 3.5. Maybe it's
And dude,
3.4.
And bro, at no point during like the Lake Stringham days would they ever try to upsell you.
No.
You'd go in, you'd be like, hey man, I got $50, and they'd be like, all right, get this, and then we'll throw in this, and if you buy 2 of these, you get this. All right, that's $50. Good, right? Thanks, man, I appreciate it. There you go. All right, I got $50. They go, well, it's gonna be $73.50.
Yeah. Like, okay, well, you can buy 2 grams and
No, they don't care.
No.
$73.
Lino. Kyle, when he buys weed, is the most haphazard motherfucker. He buys the this and that. It's never the same plan twice,
oh,
ever.
Who, me?
Did you know? Yeah. Kyle's always like, yeah, let me try this out and that. Like, give me one of these.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
not.
good.
Yeah.
Like, that's more like,
Curtis and I go in like a methodical plan. Like, which one here? Let me try this. Like, this is the best one. Go back and get more of it.
I need bang for the buck.
No, dude. Now I get fucking downtown LA black guy weed by the ounce.
That's good.
Yeah, actually, I don't like that, by the way. Now the weed comes in bags and shit.
Well, this is ounce shit. This always comes in bags.
No, I used to.
It used to come in
Why
jars,
used to
so
come in
like
jars?
jars.
What do you mean? It used to always come? Fuck you, Kyle. No, it used
That's
to come
true.
in fucking
You're
jars.
right.
Dude.
Nope,
Yeah.
nope. You're right. I'm wrong.
The squeeze lids.
Yeah, it was awesome.
remember-
I love the jars, by the way. I have fucking 800 jars downstairs where Camille's like, what are you
Dude,
gonna
I
do with these?
remember taking my jars to one of the dispensaries and be like, do you guys want these? And they were like, please. And they gave me a bunch of weed for them.
You're crazy.
Yeah, no.
That's awesome though.
But
I
no,
love,
you're talking
I love
about the
that.
plastic jars, but no, like I got recently, like my ounces came in like literal glass jars. It was like legit as shit. But like, I think they're
I
trying
hate
to.
those.
But no, I thought it was cool. But it's good for shipping, by the way. It holds all the fucking sealant without
Oh,
fucking.
glass?
Yeah.
I'm just like, stop trying to dress the weed up. Like, I get it. It's glass. Fuck off. Like, I don't need a heavy ass glass thing
Yeah.
that's like,
Don't try to.
But I feel like a bag. I
Dress
feel like
up
it's
the
so
weed.
poor. I feel like I'm buying homeless cereal. Like, you know that cheap cereal that comes in a bag.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Oh,
I
the-
always
the
think of
fake?
it like. I always think of it like it goes from here into like jars.
Yeah, it does for me too. But I'm just saying, I don't like getting it in a bag.
Oh, I don't mind.
I like the bag more than glass, I think.
Yeah, me too. I throw it in my backpack. Don't worry about anything.
Yeah, it makes it easy.
But then, like, I'll take one of those plastic pop tops any day.
Yeah, I miss the plastic pop tops. That's really what I liked. They were
I had
convenient.
almost
Look at-
all these
I got
other,
this guy.
every color.
Look at this thing. Holds weed. Did you ever have one of these, Lino?
Yeah.
And it grinds it.
And it grinds it and it puts it at the bottom, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Kyle has come to the future.
No. Yeah, I swear.
I gotta give it to me.
My grinder does that too. I grind it up and it holds a bunch of weight at the bottom. But it's more of a round one.
That's something I always like it when I get like charity gifts from people, and it brings me into like a new realm.
Yeah.
Like, oh, here you go, dude, and then someone like gets you up on something, like, and all of a sudden it changes. You're like, no. I think Lino gave me one of his old grinders before, so like a good one or something.
Yeah, I've had a bunch of weird grinders, and then I think I had 2 of them at one time, and I was like, hey,
Dude,
They're always sharp.
dope ass.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, I have a
They're always
dope
sharp.
fucking grinder right now. Look at this thing. Ready?
Nice.
Dude, and it is. Listen to this. Smooth, baby. Smooth. Oh.
You know, if it's not smooth, all you gotta do is get alcohol and rub it around that edge where because you're gonna see a bunch of like dried up weed around there. Rub that shit off, get it off of there, and it'll run smooth again.
Dude, why couldn't we just been like making grinders like years ago and be rich?
Dude,
Something like that
I don't
simple,
know.
but like
I feel like you wouldn't have. It would take a lot of work to become rich in the grinder game.
dude, I feel like you could CNC pay for that from China in millions or something.
Yeah.
Like,
well, not millions, but probably
no, like hundreds or thousands. Sorry.
thousands is what I would think. Millions.
Thousands.
Curtis is fucking balling out of control. Like, you have to pay fucking millions of dollars if you're getting millions of these fucking things.
Yeah, no, with no proof of concept.
Yeah.
More importantly,
No,
because
dude.
if you already had a company running, for sure.
Fuck that, dude. I'll just
But-
send him a Cosmic case and be like, copy this.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure there's probably some legal problem with doing that, but
you're like, tell them, copy it, but do it a little bit different.
it's not gonna grind up
They're like-
weed anymore. It's
They're
gonna
like, trust me, sir, it'll be a little bit different, even if we do copy. Because that's how it is. Always. Like,
Hey,
if you
Lito.
get like the fake Dyson, it's not exactly right.
yeah, but it's kind of like it, yeah.
Yeah, you know, I don't know.
It'll have like a weird shaped ball, kind of oblong.
Yeah, it won't
Hey, Lito.
reverse, right? Yeah, like what, Kyle?
Hey, I would like to point out that was the second drawing Ravi has done of you.
I don't think it's she's in love with me, Kyle. I think she's in love with
I
you.
just wanted to.
No,
I just want to point that out, Lino. I think you got a little online crush, bro.
And you know what's awesome? She has who the fuck has the original logo? Where the hell do you even find that?
Yeah, dude. I think she's got a little thing for you.
Well,
Curtis and I are on here with you just as much, and she has not given 2 fucks.
Curtis is
She
the
must be trying to
handsome
get
one.
the artwork right.
Well, she did. I gave her the art. I gave her the artist tag. I gave her the admin rights. I gave her the keys to the kingdom. I was like, here you go, bitch.
Yeah, they have a little thing. I see it.
It's not a thing, dude. What are you talking about? Because I'm like, dude, she built a Discord. I don't know how to do that. Did you,
Built? I thought you just
no,
start a new
dude,
thing.
come in here. There's like rules. She set up like a whole rule thing.
No, I don't know about that. I thought it was just a chat room.
Come in and no, she set up rules, a welcome, a stream schedule, reaction roles, so we can like. Voting, we could vote. They could vote on shit. General chat.
What do you want to vote on?
Well, no, this will be like for like all of our fans. They'll come in our group here and they'll chat about stuff.
Popeyes or KFC?
Popeyes,
Ooh, KFC.
Popeyes, because Popeyes
Yeah.
has the best fucking sandwich in the world. That
I
sandwich
would
is
say
delicious.
I want to say Popeyes, but I think I eat at KFC more. I don't know why. Maybe because there's not that many Popeyes around here.
Damn, this Popeyes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's probably why. I don't know. The real answer for me lately is Raising Cane's.
Damn, you know what's funny? I live like around a bunch
I
of
like
black
that
people.
one.
There isn't like a KFC. I don't even know where fucking KFC. I haven't seen a KFC in years. I've like real.
Is there not any in North Carolina?
Fuck, I have like real southern like chicken places.
Bojangle.
Do you have any chicken and waffle places?
A bunch of them. They're delicious.
Churches.
So good, bro.
Churches. We have a churches. But I don't go to
Dick's.
churches. Dick's what? Sporting Goods?
White Castle.
No, we don't have White Castle.
No.
It's up north a little bit more.
No, Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
No, we don't have Roscoe's here. Roscoe's is in Long Beach and one of them in
L.A.
L.A. No, they have another one somewhere on the East Coast. I can't remember where. If it's Atlanta or New York, I can't remember. But
Roscoe does?
yeah, there's some. It's another
Hell yeah.
another location like that. But no, we dominate in chicken around here. Trust me, we do so much fucking chicken.
North Carolina.
The whole South.
Hey!
The South makes chicken.
Curtis. Progressive as fuck, liberal as fuck, California passed the most racist piece of legislation I think I've ever seen the other day. Are you ready?
Yeah.
California banned the sale of menthol cigarettes.
Ooh.
Am I the only one who thinks that's so fucking racist?
Yeah, because we all know who smokes menthol cigarettes.
We all...
No, I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah. It's flavored.
Racist
So I guess.
as shit.
I think they did because it's flavored. They don't want to appeal to kids.
Why do I have to care about your fucking kids?
Wait,
That's why they got rid
Someone
of the
has-
flavors.
shouldn't they have parents making sure it doesn't appeal to kids? Isn't that what the parents' job is?
Yeah, isn't the fucking parents' job? Racism, bro. It's racist.
I mean, I could
Yes.
see how that
Because,
could be.
okay, how does menthol cigarettes, and you can say it's flavored tobacco, but I can sit there and say, but there's a difference between flavored tobacco and menthol cigarettes. Like, you Camel Crushes, right? It's not a menthol, like, that's not a flavored tobacco. So, and why do you care? Like, I don't know, dude. To me, like, giving a shit about these, I don't know who these kids are that we're always giving a shit about. Who are these fucking kids?
Well,
Okay,
also,
isn't there a
like,
law?
African Americans
Isn't there a
smoke
law?
menthol. African Americans smoke
Ky-
menthol
Kyle's kind of
cigarettes.
missing some demographics.
3 and
so.
4. 3 out of 4
There
people
are
who
other
smoke
people
menthol
that smoke
cigarettes.
menthols.
There
Like,
are, but 3 out of 4 people who smoke cigarettes are African American.
Okay,
for
but
menthol
like
cigarettes.
they also like people when they go to raves, they like menthol.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I agree with that statement 100%.
like
Raves
that
and-
means no more
I had
Camel
a-
Crushes
I had a-
where you have the option.
Wait,
No,
so
I have,
wait, wait,
I have an aunt who loves menthol cigarettes. She's a white lady.
Yeah, so no, 23% of
Yeah,
people,
no, I get-
23%
I
of
get
people who
your-
smoke cigarettes smoke menthols. But what's surprising?
Same amount of people who would want sex over food.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's the same. It's the same stat. I don't know if I call that racist. I just think it's a fucking stupid law. It's funny that California's.
I think it's racist. I think that they're sitting there going, we got black people, you know, they got to quit smoking and they love menthols. And so we're going to.
Wait, because you can go to the grocery
You know.
store and you can buy all the fucking cheese and fatty fucking meat you want.
That's what that was my point. Is like, what are you going to do? Ban fucking fried chicken next?
Yeah, what about flavored
Swisher
vodka?
Sweets, bro.
Flavored
Who
vodka.
the fuck has ever smoked a Swisher Sweet that isn't a black guy?
Yeah.
Give me one time. Give me one time.
And usually you buy a
Young
Swisher-
white kids.
Yeah, because they don't know what they're doing. And they're like, I saw it in a music video.
Yeah, that's the same kid who
Like-
orders a Colt 45 at a bar.
Yeah, exactly.
Who
And they
the
also
fuck?
they just smoked the
smokes-
Swisher Sweet when you just like broke it open, like,
Yeah.
and not
Right.
smoke it.
Who the
And
fuck
cut it in
else
half and then dump
smokes
out the
Swisher
tobacco
Sweets?
and put something in it.
And by the way, the Swisher Sweets do not try to appeal to kids. They are purposely trying to appeal to old black men. And so this whole horseshit that it's like you're appealing to kids, like, no, dude. They're made, like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, but also like when you're younger, you like let's say even 21 or like not maybe 21 but like 18, you kind of like you drink things and you smoke stuff that's like not normal, like the normal stuff, because you're like, oh, I want like Hypnotic or something, and that's like super sweet and blue.
Okay, but wait,
You know what I
so,
mean?
so,
I
wait,
think-
wait, so are you going to ban that? Are you going to ban Malibu rum?
But and what's the point? So what's the point?
I don't know. I'm just making like a parallel, I guess.
Dude,
But
think about it like
But
this.
you don't
dude.
even agree
Here's
with
what
it,
I
right?
try to
I'm just
think
saying
about.
that your it does appeal to that crowd, but also it appeals to other crowds that are like. I
Adults.
guess that's their point.
That are 23%. But and my good friend Lino says he's a gambler. I'm playing the odds, bro.
Yeah.
78% of the people who smoke menthols are black. This is a racist ass law. You're literally going 78% of you. Sorry. That's racism.
And I'll be real. You know how
I
hard
think
it
it's
is.
an and.
And it's hard, by the way.
I think
If
it's
you
an and.
and
Like, this demographic smokes it, but also it appeals to kids sometimes on a small
But
chance.
wait.
it-
What doesn't appeal to kids
Kyle's
that they
saying
can't have?
they're doing it under the guise of children, but it's actually about the race.
But I'm saying,
100%.
That's why he's
but
like.
I'm saying
That's
that
what you're saying. It's like bullshit.
I'm
It's
saying
They're
bullshit.
saying
It's
one
bullshit.
thing when it means another thing. I can see that.
But they're saying protect the kids when they're saying fuck black people.
But wait. They also are saying.
Oh.
But wait, how are they protecting the kids when they feed them fucking horrible foods at lunches, filled
Right.
with sugars and all this other bullshit? Like, wait. What about save the kids with their health?
Yeah, do we market sodas are marketed to kids?
There isn't a high school that doesn't have a soda machine inside their high school. By the way, like
100%.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I used to get that all the time.
that's my point. Wait.
Gatorade.
All the time. I was
But wait.
stoked on it.
What about protecting the kids? Should kids be drinking fucking sugary ass sodas?
Right. Or what about fucking fluoride and tooth? I mean, you can go all day. Like,
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
what about gum? Like,
the government shouldn't be here to fucking protect me with stuff like that. Protect me fucking from China and Russia and these other fuckfaces and deliver my mail. Realistically, what are you doing trying
Yeah.
to protect me? Wait, because that's my.
What if they're trying to save money on healthcare?
But wait a minute.
then you gotta kick out fried chicken. Then you gotta kick out
Thank
cheese.
you.
Then you gotta
Thank
kick
you.
out.
That's what I'm saying. Alcohol,
It's harder
cheese.
because it's food.
But
I
wait,
get that.
wait,
but-
why is that harder though? Wait,
No, it's not. That's the opposite. It's
What are you
easier
talking-
because
it's
it's
easier
food. You
'cause
have
it's
to
food.
eat food.
There's no addiction to food. You can have fucking lettuce and fucking potatoes.
You can
every
eat as
day.
many cucumbers as you want. We'll give you every cucumber. You can eat all of them. We'll give you a little light blue cheese.
Yeah, that's,
Oh.
that's what I mean. Like,
You
Like-
get so much healthier. That'll help us. Hey, and that will help us with healthcare too.
I don't know.
Right,
I'm just yeah.
and help with healthcare, Curtis. Fuck you. Like, do you know how much money healthcare costs? What, we have free
Well, maybe they
healthcare.
get rid of people with like the smoking stuff more. I don't know. That's what. Maybe that's the angle. I guess
Some
that's not the
people-
highest amount of people.
Dude, I don't know. Because I sit
The
here I
obesity,
go,
yeah, obesity is probably more rampant, obviously.
oh, 100%.
Wait, it's not even.
Okay, so that's your point. Okay, I got you. Okay.
So the government's
I
trying
mean,
to protect
that's
us,
close.
but from the a minor issue compared to the hundreds of other issues we have.
Like, should we ban drive-thrus? We should ban drive-thrus.
Yeah.
Let's ban every drive-thru. Starbucks cannot sell sugary drinks before 10 a.m.
Or Starbucks.
Let's start a law.
Starbucks are fucking everywhere. People walk in there, they buy
Everywhere, bro.
orange mocha frappuccino
Everywhere.
and all this other bullshit where it's like, wait,
By the way,
that's
you know
800
what most
calories.
government right. You
800
want to know what
calories.
most government employees drink? Fucking Starbucks.
That's my point. Where it's like, what are you talking about? Like, they're trying to save money on healthcare. Like, what, from all the free healthcare we get in America? What the fuck? I pay for my healthcare. You pay
Dude,
for your healthcare.
me
So does
too.
Kyle. Like, so what are we talking about? Like, save money? They're not saving me money. Who are they saving money
yeah,
for?
I can.
You die, you pay for your fucking healthcare, Curtis. When you're dying of lung cancer or whatever it is, you pay for that shit.
And why? And the other thing that I don't understand too is like, if you're gonna smoke, if you're gonna eat shitty, if you're not gonna exercise, these are all choices. Every single one of those things we just talked about is a choice. You're making the conscious decision to do X, Y, and Z. It's like, cool. I also like understand the risk that if I jump in the ocean, I might get eaten by a shark. Is it the shark's fault? No. It's my choice. I jumped in the ocean. If you're not going to take care of yourself, it's like, why do we all have to deal with it?
Yeah.
I don't understand
No.
that.
Or the likelihood of you dying in a car accident. Well, no one can drive anymore because the likelihood of you dying in a car accident is higher than you taking public transportation.
Yeah, all of it. What about,
Yeah.
4,500 people die every year in semi-truck accidents. Let's just turn it off.
Coconuts kill over
Sure, no
50.
more.
I think coconuts killed 127 people.
150 people.
Yeah, it's like a high number. Where
Every
it's like,
year, dude.
Every year.
Every year.
Like, hundreds of people die because of a fucking coconut landing on their head.
Cut down those trees.
That's my point. Like, the government shouldn't be in the business of protecting my health.
Like 6 people die every year on Thanksgiving from turkeys like
Yeah.
exploding or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, or is Thanksgiving?
Turn it off.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is nonsense to me. Like, the government shouldn't even be doing that. Isn't there a bunch of potholes in LA?
Dude, that's the problem, Lino. That's exactly right.
There's
Here's the
potholes in
problem.
Mission Viejo.
Oh, okay, really?
I would argue, like, dude, I don't have
Yeah.
a problem with the government running some shit if they could run shit correctly. The problem is the government keeps showing me with their actions they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
I've been
Like,
paying for
that's
these
just-
potholes for years.
Bro, I don't want to be like, I'm down if the government was like, hey, we actually have some idea. Okay, cool, but like they can't do basic things
No.
correctly. They can't do a fucking statue in Boston for Martin Luther King correctly.
That was great. That was that
They
time we had
can't-
all those guys on,
dude.
remember? Those weird guys? They were like,
Hmm.
I don't even know what that is.
Dude, we can't like paint a curb on a street without shutting down traffic for 2 months. Like, they can't do anything well, and we need to run all this and that. They need to run air travel. No, you don't. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't run a DMV.
Yeah.
Objectively,
Objectively.
I have AAA because the two or three worst
Yeah,
days of my
that's
life
the only
been in
reason I
a
get it.
fucking. It's the worst days of my life been at the fucking DMV.
Hey, just to let you guys know, that's only a California thing, by the way. When I moved out here to North Carolina, I had AAA, and I went to their office. And I'm like, cool, here's the paperwork. Can you guys go to the DMV and take care of it? And they were like, no. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm part of AAA. They're like, we don't go to the DMV. I'm like, you guys do in California? They're like, that's a California thing. We don't do that here in North Carolina.
Yeah,
Yeah,
AAA.
you got to pay to play, baby.
Yeah, no, they don't even have that offer.
AAA is a little more expensive too.
Yeah, I do. I'll pay it if I don't have to go to the DMV.
Well, and AAA is a California company. I think AAA is like,
Yeah, they have some hookup or something then, yeah.
yeah, they're like
When you're
integrated.
there,
pretty
you're
big.
family.
No, not in North
In-
Carolina,
in-
not in Florida. They don't do that shit anywhere on the East Coast, by the way.
No,
They
they
might
don't.
do
They're
it.
just a normal ass. They're State Farm, bro.
Yeah,
They're just a
yeah.
fucking
Exactly what it is. They're fucking just an insurance company.
insurance company. But in California, with roadside
Liberty
assistance and with they're connected. Like, dude, I do most of my DMV shit at the fucking AAA.
Yeah.
Do DMV suck in North Carolina, Lito?
Oh, they fucking suck everywhere, dude. Don't worry.
Oh, that's a national thing. No.
Yeah,
It's just
exactly.
everywhere. Yeah, look at like the TSA, bro. I always come back to that. I fucking hate the TSA so much, and that's my, Your Honor. Like, this is why I hate the government. The TSA, Exhibit A. You know what I mean? And nobody on either side can ever justify the TSA's existence to me. Not
No.
one time. My
What?
mom's a flight attendant. And
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, there ain't shit. I want the least amount of safety when it comes to this terrorist bullshit going up in the air. Like, it's just not real.
Well, I was cool at the TSA until they had their report card come back, and it was like 92% of guns and knives were missed. I'm like, what are they doing? Like, they're not helping anyone.
Bro,
They're-
I take drugs through all the time.
So do I. I've never been on a flight without drugs. I went to Brazil. I brought drugs with me, tons of them.
Dude, all sorts of variations of
Yeah.
beautiful drugs
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
just in my backpack. I went to Florida once and I just smelled like weed, and everybody's like, hey, have a good one.
yeah, Florida, they don't care. They legalize weed, and they're like, I noticed, like, it's pretty.
I know, I
legit.
went from California to Denver to Florida. It's like, I think I was fine. The whole time I was fine. I was like, everywhere I'm going, it's legal. So I shouldn't get in any
Yeah,
trouble.
no, that's leak. That's fine. Yeah.
But if I had to stop over in fucking Nashville. But yeah, dude, that's always my problem. And I wouldn't mind, like, I'm open to the idea of government, like, if they wanted to take on some responsibilities, but it's like, you guys gotta do better at the shit we give you now.
I don't think it's gonna get better.
And they're not. Yeah, that's exactly right. So stop trying to take on more responsibility. Do the shit that you have responsibility for now. Do that well. And then we'll talk. Like COVID. Man, did they show they don't know what they're doing, huh?
Oh, dude.
Did they not
I mean,
just display?
I don't think anyone was geared. I don't think anyone was geared up for it, to be honest. Like, was the last time something happened like that was Spanish flu?
Was-
It was like
so-
19.
well,
I'm
that's
telling-
the thing.
So the smartest minds we have, that's the plan we came up with.
Right. Thank you. Also,
Yeah,
We're
I think
comparing-
it's
there's
just
a
too
bit-
hard to control everybody. You know,
exactly. So you shouldn't even try.
That's what I'm saying. Then why the fuck did they try?
I think it's college
And-
try.
Well, college.
There's
try.
something to be said for like you're comparing
That's
apples to
saying.
oranges. The 1918 pandemic was like a real thing.
Yeah,
like,
it was
really-
yeah.
If you caught it, you're fucking. There's a 50% chance you're gonna be dead.
I don't even think antibiotics were like a thing at that time. So like,
Oh, I
No,
don't even
there
know.
was
I
all
don't know,
sorts of.
yeah.
There's all sorts, and it was ugly, man. It was really bad. 50 million people died from that thing, like
Yeah.
very quickly.
yeah, quickly.
This was not that. Let's be adults.
Yeah.
It had some people die, but even CNN now has come out and been like, "Well, we overcalculated the COVID deaths." And it's like, this has nothing to do with the virus that is COVID.
Yeah.
It's the fucking response.
No.
Well, no one knew. We all knew. The problem is the people who knew, when we look at it hindsight, are the ones who got kicked off of YouTube.
Yep.
Like, that's the problem. That's the problem with it. Is like, the FBI spent time, like we talked about, the FBI spent time investigating people on Twitter not wanting to get vaccinated rather than the kid who takes a gun into a school.
Yeah.
Like, that's the problem. That's it.
Do you guys want to stream tomorrow?
I'm down.
My sister's birthday.
Oh shit! You guys going to a nice restaurant?
Yeah.
Hey, does your sister still look just like you?
Yeah. I mean, probably, but
I remember the first time I saw you and your sister together, I was like, man, that is Curtis's sister.
Yeah, no,
like, there
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
no
Oh, yeah, we still
no
look alike.
question asked.
Yeah.
Like, if you had said,
Yeah.
here are 2,000 people, I would say, that's Curtis's sister.
Yeah,
like,
that.
it was, boom, dude. She has your same face.
Yeah.
something.
Cheeks,
Yeah, something about it.
nose, everything, dude. Your
Yeah,
eyes,
the whole.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm telling you, guys are related.
I remember I was like, well, I could never hook up with Curtis's sister because the whole time I could just see Curtis.
Dude, I think the first time I saw Curtis's sister, she was like 16 or whatever. It was never that. It was just like, you two are twins.
I think the first time I met her, I think she was 18 or 19. And Curtis was like, well, she's going out with her friends right now. I'm like, what does that mean? He's like, she's going to some club or something. I'm like, oh, she's definitely not my speed.
Yeah. I mean, now she's getting married in May.
Congratulations.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Damn, Curtis.
What
you're
does the
so-
guy look like?
He's rich. He's from LA.
He's like mixed. He's like Filipino and Hispanic.
Do you think they'll have cute kids?
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
I mean,
Blasian, and
she's
he's-
been with the guy for like so long, like 9 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, something long. He has like he's a clothing company. He like drives a Range Rover full size. Like he does well.
This woman
He's a
gave
nice
me a
guy, too.
massage. I got a legit massage the other day for the
No.
first time in a while.
You didn't go to one of your rugging
Ice spa.
tugs?
Rub and tugs?
Yeah.
No, I did not go. And so this woman
I said
was
legit.
like, I said legit, and this woman gave me like a legit massage. It was like a work thing. She had like a setup, and everybody she dealt with, she's like, I felt so bad because everybody I dealt with just had little stuff they wanted fixed, and I was like, oh, dude, I could, if you wanted to dig into my back, she's like, would you mind? I actually could use it. I was like, really? So she spent 20 minutes and she like dug into my back with. She's like, I've been wanting to try this, and I was like, oh my god, dude! So all day I've just felt like $1 billion.
Dang.
It's been
I have a
great.
knot in my back for the past.
This woman
2
is
weeks.
like this, dude.
Or
She
week.
just had. She's healing. She's dude. You should go see. She got a knot out of my back, bro. I was like, what are we? Oh my god! It felt so good. My arm like fucking flailed. And hey, Curtis, if you ever are in the need, I have a great place. If you ever need to get some attention paid to your body.
Well, if you hold a lot of stress in your upper thigh area, your upper thighs, if you know what
No.
I'm saying.
Dude, there's this place that is fucking wild. I tell all the single dudes about it. Cause it's just like if you ever need, it's a good place to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a wild time. I told did you ever meet that dude Mike? He lived at the Santo house for a little while. He worked with me and Tony.
Yeah, I think he's
Big guy,
Yeah.
like he's big.
big
So I
sweaty
told
guy.
him
Yeah.
about it. Yeah, I told him about it, and then a buddy of his texted me about it, and he was like, "Hey, man," and I was like, "Here, just this is the number, just text her."
Stop.
He texted me he texted me 2 hours later. He was like, "That was the fucking greatest thing I've ever experienced." I was like, "Cool, man. I don't know you, but thanks for
What the
telling me you just."
That was the greatest thing I've ever experienced in my life. Like, okay, cool.
Well, it is wild, dude. It's not like a rub and tug. It's like a fucking. The girls get insane on you.
You ever fart in a massage?
I almost farted the other night when this woman was doing the shit to my back.
Well, thank you, Kyle. That was terrific, by the way.
Why? What's so funny?
I really didn't expect that to be your answer there.
Why?
I mean, I can imagine holding it in while you're face down, trying to like not.
And dude, they're just like pushing on your stomach, like through your back. You're just like, ah. And I did just like eat some carne asada fries. So yeah.
What's that like line when like you go on a like comedian, you go on a date, the girl like leaves, and then you just fart
Yeah,
forever?
Louis.
Is it Louis?
Louis C.K. is like the second she leaves, it's just farts.
But guys,
Could be true.
it's almost 1 here, so I'm gonna bail.
Oh shit. All right,
Oh
buddy.
yeah, man.
But if you guys are,
Text me when you
Yeah,
want
if
to.
you're down, Kyle, we'll
rock
jump on
out
tomorrow. And Curtis, it looks like
All
you're
right.
not down tomorrow, but we'll figure something out.
Yeah, I'll hit you up.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
I hope everyone has a good night.
See you guys.
Goodbye to everyone enjoying our great stream.